Hello everyone, and this is Dr. Vicky again, and today we are discussing how you can double your income or even triple your income as a healthcare assistant in the UK or any other place that you find yourself. There are some things that we should not even be teaching each other, but some people just love to hear it. A, B, C, D. So let's go. The first step is either you double your employer, like you have double employment. How can that work? Just apply to other. If you're on skilled worker visa or you have indefinite leave to remain. If you're on skilled worker visa, you know that you can do your 37.5 hours or 40 hours, whichever number of hours that you sign with your employer. You can do that with your employer or have some more shift over there, or apply to an independent, another employer separately, and have 20 hours per week role over there. It is possible because most students in the UK, we actually have the opportunity of serving an employer for 20 hours per week. So because people get jobs for 20 hours per week, you can actually get extra shifts like that. You can get jobs that will give you 20 hours per week, maybe probably 2 nights. For instance, when I was working as a healthcare assistant when I was a student, I used to work for 2 nights. I picked Thursday and Friday so that I know I still have my weekend to myself and my whole week is not messed up. So I do Thursday night, 10 hours, 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. Was it 10? Yeah, it was 10. 10 p.m. It's been a while. Oh my God. So in that place, I do 10 hours a night. On Thursday, I do 10 hours on Friday. So that way, I'm able to fulfill my 20 hours and I have the rest of the week to myself. So I can do whatever I like throughout the week. I'm busy actually, but at least I can still do whatever I like throughout the week. And at the same time, complete my 20 hours. So if you are somebody that you're on skilled worker visa, you are healthcare assistant or any other job that you might be doing, so you still have this opportunity of painstakingly applying for employment, night shift, day shift, whichever is okay with you. Afternoon shift is available as well. People do 3 to 10. I'm resuming by 10. So some people will be there, resume by 3:15 or so, and finish by 10 or 11, because we still have 1 hour where we do handover and all that. So that's for 20 hours shift. So is it that you apply? Actually, thank you. So is it that you apply for 20 hours job, or you take more shifts at your employment where you are actually working? The truth is, anywhere you're working, if you have the visa or you have the stay, you will get multiple shifts. You will get extra shifts. So I don't think it's anything to really worry about. There are always shifts. Somebody calling in sick, or somebody not available, or somebody leaving the job, it's always available. So it's now depending on you. How available are you? How good are you? So that at least they're happy to give you more shifts and they have peace of mind. So that's for where you are working. But if you are not happy to take on more shifts where you are actually working, probably it's too much stress, or you just want variety, apply to another job and request for 20 hours. So most of these big care homes around you, they will have even bank staff. Yes, they do have bank staff opportunity. All of them. Some staff will say, oh, I don't want to quit, I just want to join bank staff. It's always there. If you don't ask, you will not know. You know the way it works here. Nobody will talk to you except you ask questions. So if you don't ask, you will not know. So here, there are opportunity for bank staff. You can even apply as an external person and say, I want to be a bank staff. I'm working, but I want to be able to pick up shift when it's available. They are always open to it because they need somebody to take care of those roles. They need somebody to fill the shifts. So they will give you the shifts. That one is not debatable. Okay, so apply for extra role from another employer, or you take on more shift where you are working. Another option, which is a beautiful one that will even increase your pay, is applying with multiple agencies. Agencies are people that get jobs, slots or shifts from employers and give it to people that want to work. So they always, is that they have WhatsApp group, or they have email list, or whichever modality of communication they've got. So if you register with agencies, they call you at intervals, and it's always an emergency. So be ready that if whatever it is that you have planned, you are ready to pick up shift anytime they call, because the reason why it's always an emergency is because it's somebody canceling shift. So somebody cancelled shift, the manager did not know what to do, and the manager reached out to the agency had to quickly fill that space so that slot will not go to another agency. So you have to be ready to pick up the shift when your agency call you. So register with multiple agencies, maybe 3 or 4. Yes, because it's not every week that day we have shifts. So if you have extra 20 hours that you want to fulfill, or that you want to make extra money, register with maybe 2, 3, 4 agencies. If this one gets shift this week, your 20 hours is filled up. This one next week, anytime. When they know that you are always ready, you are always happy to pick up shifts, you will be the first person they will reach out to when there's opportunity for shifts. So try and do the registration. I know it's a lot of work, but I'm sure you are experienced already, so you will be able to navigate whatever it is that it's required. And most agencies will not ask you to even be filling the forms and all that. All they want is your certifications, your probably your visa status, your CV. They will collect all the documents from you, and that's it. They might even call you immediately or call you the next day. So that's the way it works. But if you have the opportunity to reach out to big agencies around you, that might take a lot more, like maybe filling the form and doing the normal process. And probably you will already have DBS, so that would not be a problem. The reason why people have to go through long process of doing certification and all that is if they are not working in a place already. For instance, if you are working with NHS, for instance, you already have most of the trainings that are required for you to work as an healthcare worker. You already have all the training that is required for the job. So agencies will take on all those certifications. Agencies will accept all the certifications that you already have, and that way you will not be stressed in order to start working with them. They will only confirm your DBS, confirm your documents that you are legal and you are able to work. So that would make it faster. The truth is, agencies will pay more. If the normal job role you are collecting £11, £11.50, £12 in the normal work setting, for agencies you'll be able to get up to £14 per hour, £15 per hour. And look at that, if you're able to do 10-hour shifts twice, that's 20-hour shifts. Look at it, £15 per hour for 10 hours, that's almost 150, isn't it? So 2 days, £300. For 1 week, you are good. Another 1 week, £300. Another 1 week, £300. Another 1 week, 300. That's 1,200 already. It can work like that for some people that are really interested in working, or you have a group of people that are motivating, that are really motivating you to work. And I'm also motivating you to work right now. So if you have extra 20 hours that you can use to make more money, or you want to double your income, you have work visa, or you have indefinite leave to remain, do yourself a favor, try and do all this application. And the truth is, it's not just care work that is available out there. There are multiple job options for you, but because of the type of visa, if you are on health and care worker visa, you cannot work in other space. You cannot work in all these other spaces that are available for jobs. If you cannot work in education, for instance, you have to be in that health and care worker space. So that's why we are talking about healthcare assistant. There are so many other jobs available, like catering. Oh my God, all these catering services, all these eateries, all these restaurants, they need staff. I'm telling you, they need staff. But